Hey everybody, I'm Montana Guy, bringing you another video. Today I'm just kind of doing a do-it-yourself project, so I figured I'd take you, or have you all take along just to see if it works and how well it works, and if I'm doing any errors, and you can see what I'm doing wrong. That way you can improve on it. First you'll need some pipe. This is just some pipe that I got over at I think it was Home Depot or Lowe's. It's 1/2 by 2 inch. And the reason why I wanted to get about that thick is because I'm also going to need some rope. Okay. This is 100% cotton rope, from what I understand. That's the reason why I bought it. I just got 2 feet of it. The length of it doesn't really matter. I just rather have too much than not enough. So yeah, you'll need rope, some metal, something to cut with the metal. I'm just using this cobalt, and then also some electrical tape. I believe would probably help out once I get this cut to length. I start shoving this rope in there. And when I'm about ready to cut it, I think it would help out with the electrical tape if I cut or taped it at the end of it too. So I'm not exactly sure what this is called, to be honest with you. Basically the concept is you take a piece of pipe, however long, and you just decide whatever length you want. I'm going to have mine about yay long. And then what you do is you shove the rope that's 100% cotton in there, and then you pull it out a little bit, char it, and then that's supposed to be another way of creating fire. I saw this idea from a couple people. Dave Canterbury, you know, y'all know by now I like him, and I'm an avid watcher of his videos, and I buy a lot of his products because I believe in his products. And then the second person that I actually saw it come from was Dave from High Carbon Steel Love. I watch his videos a lot too. He's just got a phenomenal channel. So again, I don't remember what this is technically called, but it's just a do-it-yourself project that's pretty cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for this stuff, but it wasn't something that I broke the bank with, to be honest with you. So it's not that expensive, and it's just a do-it-yourself project. I mean, as long as you got the materials and something to cut with it, that's all you really need. And it's a fun project from what it's going to look like. So anyways, without further ado, this is what we're going to do. So stay tuned, and hope you enjoy this movie. Leatherman wave. It's not the prettiest cut in the world, but hey, it'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So. All I'm kind of doing is just filing this stuff down. I don't want it to be extremely sharp. There's other ways you could probably do this, you know, but I just got my Leatherman right here, and it's doing pretty good for. And do you have to use the Leatherman wave file? No, you don't. You could. There's a lot of different things that you can use. Like I said, I just have this conveniently here on me. So, because of this file having this side, which I used on the outside here, and then it has part of the file right here, I'm able to go inside here and kind of smooth the inside of this out so it's not as rough. See, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, if you want to do that on the same other side, you can. I'll probably do that later. Alright, so what I ended up doing, just to make it a little bit easier, is I just tied the end with electrical tape, as you can see right here. I just tied the end of it more, that way it'd just be easier to get in. Another opportunity for my Leatherman wave, I believe. What do you think? Ouch. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you got that on camera or not, but let's see. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. So, the one thing I don't use on here is my actual knife. I keep that razor sharp, just in case I need it for something. Usually I always have a different pocket knife, but I do use this one from time to time. Saw, most definitely. I use the back end of it because it's just a wicked sharp spine, just like the Genesis is. I also use the saw itself, so we'll put that away. So now, from what I understand, is you take basically whatever length you want. Like I said, I have 2 feet of this. I might just keep it on there. That way it lasts for a long time, if it does work. So, we'll see. But for now, we'll cut the end off. I'm not going to even bother with this stuff because I got so much rope that I'm not just going to even bother. So I'll just use my Genesis here. And that is a nice blade. But anyways, now that I have this all attached here, the only thing left to do is burn the tip here and then start it with a ferro rod or some light source to see if it works. And then the theory behind it is you have the charred material out. First I'm going to put my knife away so I don't cut myself. There. Alright. So the theory behind this is that you take this and char it, and you strike it, and it's kind of like char cloth but less messy. And then the improvement on this, from what I understand, is after you get done making your bird nest catch on fire, as far as I'm aware of how it works, you just put this back in a little ways and it's supposed to snuff it out for you. And when you're ready to use it next time, then you just, pull it out. From my first impressions, because it's kind of windy outside and it is snowing, but that's beside the point. But I did get it to spark using my lighter here. I had to go out to the car and grab it anyways, but so it was charring, and then I just blew into it, kept blowing. Even when I got only a couple of little strands to spark, it started blowing into the other pieces and started catching it. I was just amazed too, just a little bit of fiddling with it that I've done, how long it lasts. It seems like it's going to be a good item to add to the kit. I'm also thinking that I might, because when you do pull it down like this, it does snuff out. But I don't know I really trust that idea. I might find a cap just to put over this when I'm not using it. That way it, for one, keeps it dry and waterproof ish, I guess. Keep it kind of waterproof, and I mean, yeah, it gets soaked on this side, but that's the key point that I'm caring about. And then also maybe to help out snuff the rope a little bit better. I don't want to use this and then it's not snuff out like it's supposed to. So that's just a food for thought. That's something I might try doing. But again, that's how you make one of these. And thank you for watching. And this is my first time ever doing something like this, so I do appreciate you tagging along with this first time do-it-yourself video. Y'all take care, stay safe, and enjoy the woods.